Okay, with the 3080 Ti launch right around the corner, and we've been hearing a lot about Nvidia doing its light hash rate series of GPUs, updating its older lineup, then we're looking at the question, will the RTX 3080 Ti be hash rate limited? And I'll answer that question, at least what we expect, and some leaks confirming what I expect. As well as, is that going to help it supply the GPU pricing? And I could even get into more general than just the 3080 Ti, but with the crypto market going down, these hash rate limiters coming in place, will we see prices going down and cards being easier to get for reasonable prices? Talk about all of my thoughts on that in this video. Now I'll start with a slightly related note, and I'll get myself a little bit smaller and out of the way here to not block the image. Ah, there we go. That's a better size, I think. Hi. All right. So one thing we have here is a picture of the RTX 3080 Ti. And if you're thinking, wow, that looks exactly like an RTX 3080, you're not wrong. It appears to be exactly the same cooler design. Now, what's a little interesting though, is we're expecting the 3080 Ti to be drawing more power. It should have a higher power limit, I believe 350 watts as opposed to 320 watts. And that's also what we're seeing reported here in this video cards article. By the way, links to all of the articles I talk about will be in the description to this video. So check the description if you want to take a look at all these articles, and I like to credit my sources for all of my information. Okay, so anyway, we do have this image of the RTX 3080 Ti looking exactly like an RTX 3080. It seems to be exactly the same cooler design. And again, this is just the Founders Edition, so your board partner cards will, have their own designs and all of that. But as far as the Founders Edition goes, there's what to expect. Okay, now jumping into what we know about the hash rate limiting. We do expect the 3080 Ti to be hash rate limited, and not only that, but we've actually seen some leaked hash rate results, and I've seen a couple articles on it, although they do seem to be reporting on the same leak. Specifically, this article from Video Cards, which was actually mostly about the 3060 LHR being tested. By the way, it seemed to come out pretty similar to the normal 3060 after it had its limited, driver thing on it or whatever. But I think it just initially starts low, whereas that one kind of started high and then ramped down. Anyway, that's not the real point in this video. I'm focusing on the 3080 Ti here for this. So we're seeing this leak posted, which appears to be the 3080 Ti and giving us a hash rate limit for this. Now, personally, I like the WCCF Tech article here, which gives us some comparisons to other cards that should help out here. So say that you're yielding 58.04 mega hashes per second, I believe is what that is. I'm not really that into crypto. But again, I like putting it in perspective, and this article did a nice job doing that, which is, okay, compared to a 2080 Ti, it's actually still mining better than a 2080 Ti does. But compared to something like a 3070, which gets you 96, we're only at 58. So considering a 3070 is a lot cheaper than a 3080 Ti is going to be, and the 3070 is a better miner, this hash rate limit does seem to be to the point where it wouldn't make sense to buy this card for mining, except for the fact that that only limits this particular type of mining. So let me now go more into my thoughts on whether or not this is going to help our supply, help pricing, all of that, and as well as my thoughts on the current crypto market being down and what that means. Okay, so first of all, let's just focus on this light hash rate series of cards, including the 3080 Ti. It seems like these are really targeting Ethereum. Now, Ethereum does happen to be the main, type of crypto that's mined on GPUs. But the thing is, nothing is stopping other cryptos from popping up that are mined on GPUs. I think there are some. Like I said, I'm not an expert on the crypto scene, but I don't expect that just limiting these on this particular mining type is going to have a huge impact on their supply availability. Okay, Second of all, getting into this light hash rate thing and the crypto market being down and how that'll affect GPU pricing and availability. First of all, the crypto market is down right now, but you know, it was only a week or so ago that it was hitting some record highs. So it's going to take a lot more than a week of the crypto market being down to really have much impact in people who are running large mining operations and buying GPUs for this. This is a massive industry at this point. I believe last time I looked, it was approaching like $1 billion industry in terms of mining crypto. So these massive mining operations aren't going to suddenly shut down because crypto was down for a short period of time. If we start to see the market stay down on crypto, especially ones that are mined with GPUs, I mean, we could see some people who are mining with cards maybe start wanting to bail out, sell the cards, and that would help the secondhand market a bit. But I think all of this is a little short-sighted in the sense of, if you look at other things that aren't used to mine crypto, but are related in terms of supply issues right now, gaming consoles like the PS5 and the Xbox Series X are still really hard to get your hands on, and it's not because they're being used for mining. So the supply issues that we're seeing right now is not entirely because of crypto, although crypto isn't helping anything. So I think it would take an extended downturn in crypto, I mean months of it being down, before we would start to see that impacting anything at all in terms of supply and secondhand cards starting to come back onto the market. But even if that does happen, I don't think that would solve all of our problems, and I think that prices would remain high on these cards. We might, you know, start to see things dip from, oh no, it's 3 or 4 times as much as it should be, to maybe now it's just double what it should be. I mean, we could start to see prices trend down a bit if, again, crypto stays low and these hash rate limiters actually do anything. But again, it wouldn't surprise me if they just get used to mine other things, all of that. So I'm not incredibly hopeful for this being the solution and the crypto market being down, solving all of our problems. What do you guys think in the comments section? Let me know. And if you're interested in PC, tech, gaming, that sort of thing, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. You can hit the little notification thing if you want to be notified whenever my videos pop up. That is different than subscribing. Anyway, as usual, I hope you guys have an excellent day.